Hi, in this video, I want to introduce irrational root theory, complex conjugate root theorem. So if I have a polynomial and I said I have 0, so maybe 3 plus root 2 is 0 of f of x, all right? So this is irrational because root 2 is not a rational number. So it must has another 0, 3 minus root 2. Okay, only change side for the irrational part. You don't have to change side for 3 because 3 is a rational number. Irrational number is root 2. Okay, and also for I. So if I have, so I say 2 minus I is 0 of g of x. Then I must have the other root, the other 0, 2 plus I. Okay. So the irrational root always appear in pairs, okay, like this. So you will see the question like this. Write a polynomial function in a standard form has a leading coefficient 1 with the least degree given like zeros. So we have two zeros. We have 1, 4, and 2 root 3. Okay, 1, 4 is not the irrational root. Okay, because 1 and 4 is rational. So x equal 1 is a rational root, x equal 4 is a rational root. But when x equal 2 root 3 is an irrational root. For irrational root always appear in pairs. So you must have the other zeros is negative 2 root 3. Okay, how can I write a polynomial function has these zeros? Okay, um, so like I said before, if a is a 0 of f of x, then x minus a is a factor of this function, right? So if 1 is the 0 of this function, then x minus 1 must be a factor of this function. So 4 is the 0 of this function. So x minus 4 is also a factor of this function. So x minus 2 root 3 and x minus negative 2 root 3 are both a factor of this polynomial. And if you write here, you can get a half credit. Okay, you need to expand it. You need to show me the final result. You multiply from the product, right? So let's do this together. So it will be x squared minus 4x, right? And then minus x plus 4. Okay, here, this one becomes x minus 2 root 3 and x plus 2 root 3. So we know a times b, a plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. So this we can simplify to x squared minus 2 root 3 squared. Okay, 2 root 3 squared means 2 root 3 times 2 root 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. So that will be 12. So it becomes x, so combine these two become minus 5x plus 4. And here becomes x squared minus 12. All right. and then keep doing it. So that will be x to the power 4 minus 12x squared, and then minus 5x cubed plus 60x, and then lastly plus 4x squared minus 48. Oh, and then it's x to the 4 minus 5x cubed. So this is x squared term minus 8x squared x term plus 60x minus 48. Am I right? Let me check. Yes, okay. So let me see another example. So you have two roots, x equal 6 is the zero of the polynomial function. And x equal 5 minus 3i is another zero. Okay, this is a rational root, so just single is okay. But this is irrational root. For all the irrational root always appear in pairs. So not only this one, it must have the other irrational root x. Only change sign for the irrational part. You don't have change sign for 5. So that will be 5 plus 3i. Okay. So my function can rewrite into x minus 6. Okay. X minus something times x minus something. All right. Here, the first one I would say is 5 minus 3i. The second one is 5 plus 3i. Okay, then I remove the parentheses. So this one becomes x minus 5. So negative negative become positive. Positive 3i. And then again, negative positive become negative. So x minus 5 minus 3i. All right. Okay, so have a look here. I can come because x minus 5 is the same. And then 3i is the same. 3i is my b. X plus 5 is my a. And one is plus, the other is minus. This is a plus b times a minus b equal a squared minus b squared. My a is x minus 5. B is 3i. So that equals x minus 6 times a squared minus b squared. A is x squared minus b is, sorry. A is x minus 5. X minus 5 squared minus b squared is 3i squared. X minus 6. X minus 5 squared. You have to remember this. A minus b squared is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So that's x squared minus 10x plus 25, right? And then minus, what is 3i squared? 3i squared. That means 3i multiply 3i. 3 times 3 is 9. I times I squared is negative 1. So it's 9 times negative 1. So that would be negative 9. It's minus negative 9. Right. X squared minus 10x, and then minus minus become plus, is 25 plus 9 is 34. Alright, lastly, do. This one, negative 6x squared Negative 6 times negative 10 is plus 60x. Oh, lastly is negative 204, is it? Yeah, I guess. So x cubed, negative 10, negative 6, negative 16x squared. 34, 60 plus 94x minus 204. Am I correct? Let me check. All right. Seems, yeah. Okay. All right. I think this one, 5.2, actually, but, okay, 5.1 and 5.2 both hard, right? But I think 5.2 was slightly easier than 5.1. So if you really don't have time to study for 5.1, at least for 5.2, this part, if you write this part, okay, you can get half credit. And then if you expand it, you got here, all right, you got full credit. So don't give up, okay, study. Go, 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 okay. Ask me if you have any questions. I will always love to solve your problems, right? Okay, bye bye.